Applications for Jacksonville's emergency rental assistance program open tomorrow. Almost $29 million will go to eligible residents who have been unable to pay their rent or utilities due to a loss of income related to COVID-19. Jewish Family and Community Services is one of the city's critical partners in distributing the rental assistance payments to those in need. Colleen Rodriguez, CEO of the nonprofit, joins me now. Good morning, Colleen. Thank you so much for talking with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
What is the Emergency Rental Assistance Program for those who are unfamiliar with it?
So through the city's federal financial assistance rental program, United Way will be administering rental assistance for Duval County renters only through partnering agencies like Jewish Family and Community Services. It's going to allow us to not only pay their current rent, but we can help them with past rent that is due and even some months going forward.
$29 million is a lot. How can people access this and benefit from this money?
The easiest way is for them to do it from their home if they have internet access. They can go to the coj.net website and find the application, find questions and answers, and can apply right there. If they want to do it through their phone, they can text APPLY to 211-904. Or if they do not have internet access and they're not able to do it from home, they can contact 211 and they will be linked with an organization just like Jewish Family where we can meet with them face to face and help them with the application process.
And that was a lot of information you just said, but we'll make sure to put that all on our website or, of course, direct people to the city's website or your website. What qualifies for assistance? Oftentimes we hear there is money available to help people out, but there are different thresholds or criteria these individuals must meet in order to access this money. So anybody watching at home right now, if they're wondering how to access this, what qualifies them specifically?
There's lots of qualifications, and you can find that on the website. But right off the bat, you need to be a U.S. citizen or a legal resident. You must be a resident of Duval County, and the rent that you own needs to be COVID related. It's also going to be critical that your landlord is in agreement and is wanting to work with you, because as you apply, there will be some documents needed from your landlord. And then all payments will be made directly to the landlord. They will not be given to the individual. And there's some household income as well. I think you have it up on the screen now. Looking at salaries and income of all the residents that are residing in that home.
Those are the thresholds. You can see one person, $42,000, two people, $48,000, three people, $54,000, and so on and so forth. Those are the thresholds there. People who, you know, I think throughout this pandemic, we've seen time and time again, when people go to access funds or access help, when they do it online, there have been a lot of issues with this technology. If someone is experiencing any type of issue, I know earlier you talked about a few phone numbers. Are you urging anyone, if they do run into issues, to reach out to either you directly? Is that phone number that you said earlier that's to your service?
So the number to call if they're having technical issues is 211, which is the United Way resource line. They have ramped up. They'll have several people waiting for calls starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. And they can talk people through the process. And then, of course, if that's not working, 211 will then make appointments with our organization and others to sit down to do it with them. And we'll do it step by step along with the client to make sure their application is submitted.
Oh, that's so awesome to hear. Colleen Rodriguez, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We so much appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.